Terrifying legends, eerie whispers, chilling encounters. Real-life haunted forests exist, and their dark tales have left even the bravest adventurers trembling. But why are these forests shrouded in mystery? What secrets do they hold, and why should you think twice before stepping foot into their shadows? So, let's watch the real-life haunted forests you should never visit. But before we start, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. The island of dolls, Mexico. Imagine walking through a forest where lifeless doll eyes peer at you from every tree. The island of dolls, Isla de las Muñecas, is a surreal and terrifying place located near Mexico City. Thousands of weathered and decaying dolls hang from trees, creating an atmosphere straight out of a nightmare. The story begins with Don Julian Santana Barrera, the island's caretaker, who discovered a drowned girl in one of the canals. Soon after, he found the doll floating in the water and hung it on a tree as a tribute to her spirit. But Don Julian became convinced that the girl's spirit had possessed the doll, and he began collecting more dolls to appease her. Over decades, he amassed an eerie collection, with every doll seeming to carry a part of her story. Visitors often report hearing whispers and cries that seem to come from the dolls themselves. Some even claim the dolls' lifeless eyes follow their every move, and a few have witnessed their limbs twitch as if trying to come to life. Chillingly, Don Julian was found drowned in the very same spot where the girl had died, adding another layer to the haunting lore of the island. Zombie Road, Missouri. If the name itself doesn't scare you off, the chilling tales surrounding Zombie Road surely will. Known as one of the most haunted places in Missouri, this 2.3-mile trail is shrouded in an atmosphere of dread and mystery. While it's closed to visitors at night, ghost enthusiasts have been known to sneak in, drawn by stories of ghostly figures and strange phenomena. The forest is believed to be haunted by the spirits of railway workers who lost their lives in hazardous conditions while building tracks long ago. Many visitors report hearing eerie footsteps and seeing shadowy figures lurking at the edge of the woods. Adding to the terror, a dilapidated shack at the trail's end is said to be the home of the Screaming Woman, an elderly ghost who cries out to passersby. Some hikers have even claimed to hear old-time music emanating from the woods, as if the past is replaying itself. For those brave enough to explore deeper, the sensations of being stalked become overwhelming, and the haunting presence of unseen entities leaves a lasting impression. Zombie Road's chilling legends have made it a hot spot for paranormal investigations, but many who venture there end up regretting it. Dow Hill Forest, India. Tucked away in the serene hills of West Bengal, Dow Hill Forest has earned a grim reputation as one of the most haunted forests in India. Known for its numerous murder cases, the forest exudes an aura of dread that has left many visitors shaken. At the edge of the forest lies the Victoria Boys School, an abandoned building where ghostly echoes of footsteps are heard during its 3-month closure each year. Among the forest's many spine-chilling legends, one stands out: Death Road. Travelers have reported encountering the headless ghost of a young boy who follows them down the path. If you hear his footsteps behind you, consider yourself lucky. Those who see him claim he haunts their dreams and drives them into despair. Adding to the horror are the echoes of distorted laughter and wailing cries that seem to follow visitors as they leave the grounds. The macabre atmosphere of Dow Hill Forest makes it a site of intrigue for ghost hunters, but it's certainly not for the faint-hearted. Aokigahara, Japan. At the base of Mount Fuji lies Aokigahara, also known as the Suicide Forest. This dense woodland is infamous for the hundreds of suicides that occur there each year. Signs urging visitors to value their lives dot the trails, but the forest's oppressive silence and eerie ambience seem to amplify despair. In addition to its tragic modern reputation, Aokigahara has a history of abandonment dating back to ancient times, when families would leave their elderly or sick members to die of starvation. The spirits of these abandoned souls are said to haunt the forest, and workers stationed there have reported hearing screams and seeing bodies move on their own. The dense vegetation and maze-like trails make it easy to get lost, and many bring strings to mark their way back. But more often than not, these trails lead to haunting discoveries, bodies in various stages of decay. Visitors have recounted seeing ghostly figures standing eerily still, only to disappear when approached. What's most terrifying is the sense of complete isolation. The oppressive silence is occasionally broken by unnatural rustling, as if unseen eyes are watching. Some hikers report hearing chilling whispers urging them to stray off the path, while others feel an overwhelming weight on their shoulders, as if unseen hands are pushing them toward the forest's heart. Epping Forest, England, nestled in Essex, Epping Forest is a hauntingly beautiful place with a dark and sinister history. Its proximity to London made it a dumping ground for murder victims for centuries, and many believe their restless spirits still wander among the trees. The notorious highwayman Dick Turpin is said to have used the forest as a hideout, adding to its infamy. Among the countless ghost stories linked to Epping Forest, one involves the spirits of two lovers who perished in a murder-suicide. Their apparitions are often seen rising from a pond, which local legends claim compels visitors to drown themselves. At night, the forest echoes with the eerie sounds of war drums and ghostly marching, believed to be the spirits of ancient soldiers. Travelers passing through the forest have reported ghostly figures running toward their cars at the Wake Arms roundabout, causing some to swerve and crash. Others describe an unshakable sensation of being watched, even in complete solitude, with icy fingers brushing their skin. Some have heard whispering voices calling their names, leading them deeper into the forest. The twisted, gnarled trees seem to loom closer as the darkness falls, their branches creaking like old bones. Shadowy figures have been seen darting between the trees, only to vanish into thin air. With so many chilling tales, Epping Forest is a place where the past feels unnervingly close, and visitors leave feeling as though they've carried a piece of its terror with them. Hoya-Baciu Forest, Romania. Dubbed the Bermuda Triangle of Romania, Hoya-Baciu Forest is one of the most mysterious and haunted places in the world. Its twisted trees, some inexplicably charred, add to the forest's eerie reputation. At its heart lies a strange circular clearing where no vegetation grows, baffling scientists and fueling supernatural theories. Visitors report feelings of unease, unexplained burns, and hearing giggling voices in the dead of night. Apparitions are commonly seen, and some have even reported time lapses and memory loss after venturing too deep. The forest's silence, punctuated by sudden, unearthly sounds, creates an atmosphere of pure terror. Many claim to see glowing orbs hovering among the trees, their eerie light illuminating the dense darkness. Some report hearing screams echoing through the forest, though no one is ever found. Others describe a strange sensation of being pulled toward the clearing, as if an unseen force demands their presence. On rare occasions, visitors have witnessed ghostly hands reaching out from the shadows, their icy touch leaving physical marks. The oppressive energy seems to linger long after leaving, with some experiencing vivid nightmares or inexplicable illnesses. Hoya-Baciu is a place where the veil between worlds feels impossibly thin, and its haunting beauty leaves no doubt as to why it's feared. So, which of these haunted forests gave you the biggest chills? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more explorations into the unknown. While some mysteries may never be solved, the thrill of the journey keeps us coming back for more. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, stay brave, and we'll see you in the next video.